Welcome to Bible in a Year, Day 73. Today we will discuss Deuteronomy 8 through 10. As Moses continues instructing the Israelites on wholly following God, there are a few things that stood out. In chapter 8, verse 2, remember how the Lord led you, that he may humble you. Verse 3, God fed you manna that you might know that man does not live on bread alone, but man lives on every word that comes from the mouth of the Lord. And they are reminded that God did way more than just provide a manna. Verse 4, your clothing did not wear out, your feet did not swell. And we see the character of God as our loving Father in verse 5. As a man disciplines his son, the Lord your God disciplines you. Verses 17 and 18, beware lest you say in your heart, my power and my might have gotten me this wealth. You shall remember the Lord your God, for it is he who gives you power and wealth. Verse 19, and if you forget the Lord your God, you will surely perish. When we are being told to remember or not forget, God isn't worried about an actual memory problem. He's addressing hearts and morality choices. In Deuteronomy 9, Moses tells the Israelites in verses 5 and 6, not because of your righteousness or your uprightness of your heart are you going to possess the land, but because of the wickedness of the nations the Lord is driving out, and because of the promise to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Know that the Lord your God is not giving you this good land to possess because of your righteousness, for you are a stubborn people. Moses then proceeds to remind Israel of all the ways they had provoked God's wrath over the past 40 years in the wilderness. Chapter 10 is loaded with rich verses. Verse 12, what does the Lord require of you? Fear him, walk in his ways, love him, serve him, and keep his commandments. Verse 16, circumcise your heart and be no longer stubborn. And we are reminded how we are to treat people. In verse 18, he executes justice for the fatherless and the widow. In verse 19, love the sojourner, for you were sojourners in Egypt. And wrapping up chapter 10, verses 20 and 21, you shall fear the Lord your God, you shall serve him and hold fast to him. He is your praise, he is your God. May I remember and not forget to keep our one true God in the center of my life. See you tomorrow as we discuss Deuteronomy 11 through 13. Have a blessed day.